I found the doll in a police evidence auction, box 42A, labeled, "Recovered from suspect's apartment, do not release to public." But somehow, it ended up on the table. No bids, just dust and a faint coppery smell I couldn't place. It was an antique cloth doll, no more than 12 inches tall, handmade, worn, button eyes, one arm torn, mouth stitched shut with black thread. It called to me, not literally, not at first, but the moment I touched it, something shifted. The room got colder, and I felt watched. I took it home, placed it on my shelf in my study. That night, I dreamed of chains and screams, of a man's voice whispering numbers, 9, 10, 11, counting, but not children, victims. I started digging. Box 42A belonged to a man named Harold Keene, a serial killer known in the late 70s as the Collector. He killed 12 women, each body posed, each scene immaculate, and in every photo, the same doll, this doll. I went back to the auction house, demanded answers. The clerk looked confused. That box was flagged, not for public sale. They had no record of it being processed. No idea how it ended up on the table. When I mentioned the doll, his face went pale. "Wait here," he said. He never came back. That night, I woke up to the sound of dragging, soft, steady, across the hallway floor. When I opened the door, the doll was gone from the shelf. I found it sitting at the top of the stairs, facing my room. I tried locking it in a drawer. The next day, it was on my bed. I threw it in the fireplace. The flames danced, laughed. I swear I heard laughter. And the next morning, it was back on the shelf, clean, unburnt, smiling. I started dreaming of the murders, not reading about them, living them. From his perspective, tying the knots, cleaning the blood, whispering numbers as I worked. 9, 10, 11. I began waking up with dirt under my nails, mud on my shoes. I don't remember leaving the house, but sometimes there were scratches on the basement door, from the inside. I stopped sleeping. I stopped eating. All I could think about was the doll, the thread in its mouth, the needle in my dreams, the whispers of Harold Keene telling me I wasn't finished. "You've got one more. 13 is the masterpiece." Then the photos started appearing, Polaroids on my desk of women I'd never seen, sleeping, alone, vulnerable, each one taken from outside a window, sometimes from inside. I called the police. They searched my home, found nothing, but one officer, a rookie, asked to see the doll. The moment he touched it, he began to cry. Said he could hear them screaming. I tried to destroy it again, took it to the woods, buried it deep, covered it in salt, gasoline, lit a match. I watched the fire burn for hours. When I came home, it was sitting at my dining table with 13 Polaroids. The last one was me, asleep from above. I no longer live alone. The doll is always near. She watches me write this, smiling, and sometimes I think, I wasn't the one who found her, she found me.